Stop it, Pikachu. Stop messing with the Manetric.
You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
That was so cute. What's good, guys? GoodguyGastly with more Detective Pikachu. You know what it is. You know what's happening. Game of the year. Best game you've ever seen. Detective Pikachu. Right now, we're sitting in the house. It kind of smells weird. Of old man, what's his name again? Wall? I don't know. But basically what we found out last episode is that Crawdaunt was brought here in a box. We need to figure out who did it. Because Mick Bastard thinks that it was our old man here. And this guy can't even walk. He just sits in his chair all day. How is he going to move a box with a Crawdaunt in it? Exactly. Impossible. You know who did it? I just figured out who did it. Oh my god. Just thinking about it, it's the timber mover. Who can move a box with a Crawdaunt in it? The guy that has a bunch of Pokemon that carry boxes. Dude, I just figured this out right now. Who do you guys think it is? Have you guys ever been blamed for something that you didn't do? And then like found out later it wasn't you and they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, I thought it was you. That happened to me recently. It seems Brad is determined to make me the culprit. Yes, he does seem very determined. Walls can be the culprit. Why does nobody believe him? It's the same as the accident at PCL. The masses believed the media and paid no heed to my words. Let me ask you about Crawdaunt though. It was not I who brought Crawdaunt here. It'd be too difficult for Wallace to carry Crawdaunt to the lake all by himself. Exactly as I just said. And even living this close to the lake, it would have been pretty obvious if he had been lugging around a box big enough to fit Crawdaunt. True. It's a good point. I wonder how the culprit was able to get Crawdaunt to the lake. Easy, I just explained it. It's the timbers, dude. Dude, I figured this out. I know you'll be able to find the real culprit. I know it, Tim. Let me ask you about Crawdaunt. Why do you think they brought him all the way to the lake, though? Yeah, he wanted to get rid of all the Pokemon there. Dude, it's Louise. It's Louise. It's the one trying to build their resort. Oh man, it's always the corporations, guys. It's always the corporations. All right, let's. I wonder. We haven't been able to go upstairs. Let's go out to this town and see what we can find. The first person I want to talk to is our guy, who, you know, he knows what's up, man. Good for you. About Brad. Brad went to town to get testimony from people, right? We're about to go too. We won't let you have your way. Exactly. It's this guy. It's this guy.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh,
You're telling me.
They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Oh, watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
They're just really focused on being slaves. I wonder what that flag was. It looked like the flags the inhabitants of the island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of timber transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. We should go ask him. Or he could tell us how and why he brought Crawdaunt here. It's the flag that the chief had. Huh, the luggage in front of the bridge had the same mark to it. You're right, I wonder what it means. Let's go ask the chief. Let's go ask the chief. You're right, let's do it. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate this far shore of the lake. Okay, so let me ask you about the flags though. Huh, oh, you mean the flags over there? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with a flag that matches the mark on the box. Now that you mention it, each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart. Yeah, they are pretty smart. What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used his whole flag system to have timber carry Crawdaunt to the lake? That's what I think. The timber transport. They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. It does make more sense than to assume Wallace somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. Okay. Let me ask you about that Crawdaunt. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdaunt in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? That's kind of what I'm saying, actually, yeah. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. There's a chart with all the marks we used, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's head to the town then. Okay. I need to ask Tropius, though. I need to ask Tropius what's going on. Do you know about this Crawdaunt? Oh, it doesn't know anything. Okay. Let me talk to Pikachu.
Coffee is a complex topic, Tim.
Agreed. I have some right here
I'll
with me.
share what I know with you. Detective Coffee Note number 16. When making coffee, use good water too. Even with some real good beans, bad water will ruin it.
That's a good point. You know, I never really thought about that. I just use tap water for my coffee, guys.
Tim!
Oh.
Tim, look what it just gave me.
Just shove that whole thing in his mouth.
Tim, water. Bring me some water.
Oh god. We need to save Pikachu. He's choking on Tropius's banana. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, hello, policeman. Is the investigation going well? Let me ask you about Louise. Apparently she's been placed in charge of the tourist resort project. She definitely seems like she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? Oh, so she's an entrepreneur too. I'm liking Louise more and more. It would make sense that she would want to clear out the lake so she could build her resort. Some of my buddies have headed to the lake to see if there really is a Crawdaunt there. I swear, the lieutenant doesn't know how to give us a break. Let me ask you, Louise.
Yes?
About Walls. Come to think of it, you knew where Walls lives, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited his place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding construction of the resort? Yeah, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which we need to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. Another motive. She wants to frame Walls so that he won't have that property anymore. If you get rid of Walls, you get rid of the property. Huh. Crawdaunt was wounding all those Pokemon? Who would do such a thing? It's you. Can you think of anyone at all who might be responsible? No, I can't imagine anyone living on this island would do something so terrible. She's obviously the bad guy. She's so obviously the bad guy. Like, who do you guys think it is? Like, so far, she's looking like the culprit. Like, I actually don't even think... Huh. I don't even think we've seen anyone else who could possibly be, like, another suspect. Like, she has, like, 2 or 3 motives. So, it's pretty obvious. Alright. Oh, hey, Amanda.
How's the investigation?
Yeah, he's the son of one of the boss's friends. Me and Amanda are kind of seeing each other, so you can just, you know, skedaddle. Hey, he's not looking after me. I take care of myself. Brad is glaring at us. I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda, girlfriend. Seems like things are really getting exciting. Is there anything I can do to help? Brad is saying that Mr. Walls is the one who brought Crawdaunt to the island. Is it true? Can't say for certain, but I just can't believe Walls is the culprit for all this. Let me ask you about Brad. How close are you to Brad? Because if you are, like, we gotta fix that. I only see him from time to time at crime scenes. He's so friendly and funny. Ugh, look at Pikachu's face. He's like, friendly? Funny? Ugh. He's just tall and slender, man. So Crawdaunt was the one hurting all the Pokemon. Who brought it here? I don't know. Let's go check out this board, though. That's what I'm curious about. Everything else is kind of like a non-factor to me right now. We gotta see who's bringing all of the... Okay, is this the board? This is the board. Is this the record that Chief was talking about? Looks like it. That should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. Alright, so we have some... What do you think this is? It's got 3 marks on it together with names. It looks like a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks in the boxes are for specific houses. Yes. The mark for the lake, it doesn't exist. Okay, so there's no mark for the lake. Just like the Chief said. Oh well. This is a recruitment ad for Timber Transport. Who is recruiting Timbers? Delivery staff wanted. Come get ripped with the best. Are they advertising the right thing? To be fair, they all were in pretty good shape. Yeah, if you're carrying Timber around, you're gonna get pretty buff. Okay, and this looks like their collection record. So a record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangles, 1 square, 3. I wonder what that means. Okay, interesting. Well, there was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled anyways. Good idea. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. If they forget which mark was for which home, just check the flag out front of each house. Okay. So where do the collected packages go? Alright, so now that's when we just gonna need to go to the houses that have the flags in front of them and investigate that. Like we can ask her. I heard the fog cleared up. Yep, it was yeah. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but is there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. Ooh, a big wooden box. Yes, it was. I'd say maybe double the size of the Timber. A box that size could probably hold Crawdaunt. Did you see where Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. Dude, it was them. Huh, these people haven't even heard of Crawdaunts. Okay. Okay.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Right. So we gotta find the one house where the packages weren't delivered properly. Let me ask you about last week's deliveries. Received 3 packages last week, a camera and a tripod. And, oh, what is old man Roshi? Dude, I think this is like framed after Master Roshi, dude. Oh, that's cool. I just want to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. By natural splendor, he means the women. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Luis is the head of this project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against the whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is thrilled about the plan. Alright, let me ask you about Crawdaunt. You know, like, not all Crawdaunts are dangerous, okay? Crawdaunts are sweet. They can be very sweet. You guys know Crawdaunts have a disgusting meat in their claws. You can't even eat it. It just smells like garbage. Let's check the records on this one though. He's 3 packages.
So, the number of packages delivered.
Yeah, this is correct. Okay. There's gotta be one house that didn't get their packages. Oh, he's gone. Did we even talk to him? I don't even think we did. Let me ask him. Did he get his packages? Last week's deliveries? I got 1 delivery last week. I'd ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Oh, that's too bad. I went and asked the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Dude, just return it with Amazon. What's wrong with you? Luis was saying I needed to order replacement parts. That's a terrible service right there. Luis was with the chief too. Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes of the dogs. Luis is such a kind person. She's the villain. There was a Crawdaunt at the lake. Never heard of such a Pokemon. I guess I'd better stay away if it's that dangerous. It is dangerous. Alright. So that is, that one's okay.
Yes,
the last one
this
is
package
at
was
Wall's
delivered
house, I
just like
think.
it says.
Yeah, the last one is at Wall's house. So let's go over there and check that out. Oh, I gotta press buttons to get that way. Okay. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
No.
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Well, hi. Still
Luis is
investigating,
behind it
are
all.
we?
She's the villain.
It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating.
Dude, you're getting
this
shown up by a
too?
kid.
Anything
That
turn
must
up?
suck.
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold? Manetric.
Spritz!
You know what? I think it's Spritzee's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
You guys can never be together.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Spritz! Spritz!
Pikachu is so proud of himself.
What's going on with you, Manetric?
He won't give up. He's just Sneezing up a storm. Okay. Let me ask you
Yes?
about timber transport. You think Timber carried the box with Crawdaunt in it to the lake? That's impossible. Why is that? Because the chief checks each package and puts the stickers on them himself. I helped out that day too, but I didn't see anything odd. I think you're lying to me. Brad told me all about it. Who'd have thought Walls would be the culprit? That's not certain yet. But it is true he caused some kind of problem in the past, right? No wonder everyone's so suspicious of him. Wow, screw you, lady. You don't know anything. Let me talk to Brad about this.
What?
There's absolutely no way my investigation is on the wrong track. Well, let me ask you about Louise then. Just because she has blonde hair and you think she's cute, doesn't mean doesn't mean that she's completely innocent. What did you tell Louise? You should stop telling everyone Walls is the culprit. What are you talking about? It's my duty as a police officer to help citizens and remove any uncertainties they might have. Huh, he doesn't even have any evidence. Just you wait, we'll get to the bottom of this. Of things? Oh, I see. Yes, it could be possible that Walls let Timber carry the wooden box. I'll have my men look into it immediately. I swear, he really wants Walls to be the culprit. This guy has come in with his own biases, and he just wants Walls to be, he can't be moved. This guy cannot be swayed. Let's actually talk to Walls and ask him about his delivery that he had. Apparently he got some delivery of, I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Okay, so Walls didn't get his package, and he never even ordered anything. But he's got a flag outside of his house.
Same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on?
I think...
I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package.
that he didn't order.
Really should look into that.
Okay, one package is missing, and it's the one that Crawdaunt was in. Maybe Crawdaunt came in that missing box. Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake. This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should double check with the Chief. We gotta go talk to the Chief, man. Be like, hey, hunk. You're looking good today, but I also think that you know something that you're not telling us. Like, what do you put in your stir fry? Stop it, Pikachu. Stop messing with the Manetric.
You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
That was so cute. That was really good. Alright. Huh, you're way too uptight. You need to enjoy the fine things in life, like the smell. Whoa, haha, no need to get angry. Pikachu's. Apparently the bridge has been fixed. Brad's already headed to the lake. We should head over there soon too. Wow, they fixed that fast. These guys know their stuff. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one across too. A package was addressed from Mr. Walls has gone missing. Yes, actually, Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Huh, maybe I messed up the names in my records. I sure wish I could check with the Timber about this. I can do that. I'll get the info in no time. Okay. Huh. So let's ask about sorting the packages. Let's ask about that one. That's important right there. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anyone strike you during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Oh, well, yeah. You see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area. Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. It's something you would notice. It's something a man would notice on a beautiful woman like that. Where did her beautiful smell go? The scent that disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? Dude, this is big. What if like she's being what if she was being like copied by Azora or something? So you're done fixing the bridge. It must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask you. Do you have some time? Burr? There wasn't anything for Walls, but the records show there was one delivery. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Huh, it says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you or anything. We might have a better luck just going to the lake ourselves. Okay, so we need to look for a donut mark. Should I talk to the other one too? I guess we can talk to the other one. About the missing package. I see. Seems like they didn't deliver anything to Wall's home after all. You took a wooden box like with a donut mark. Cool. We already asked about that stuff. I feel like this game makes me have to talk to them all the way though. Like, that's a real donut. Well, the bridge is fixed now. We can head to the lake and check it out for ourselves. Okay, let's go to the lake. Let's figure this out. We can do this. That was so fast to fix that. We could have jumped that. We could have long jumped that. We were an athletic 12-year-old. We could have, well, actually we can drive. We're at least 16. We could have done that. Or 15. Some places can drive. What age can you drive in your hometown or country? For me, it was 16. All right, so basically we're nearby. Oh, Fletchinder. No, come back. Talk to me. You poked a dirty rag that was floating in the lake, but it turned out to be a Pokemon. Maybe it's talking about Feebas. That's messed up, dude. Whoa. Come to think of it, Wallace, the reason he was coming to the lake was to gather ingredients for his potions. You poked a dirty rag. That's so mean. I'm gonna start calling all my, if I ever catch a Feebas, I'm just gonna call it dirty rag. That's so mean. You came chasing after Crawdaunt. Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? You looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdaunt here. We're worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. What's that? You saw something strange just now? Maybe it's the donut. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh no. I gotta go through all this stuff again. Alright, let's go ask about the strange thing. Oh, it's gonna be the donut. It's gonna be the donut. Here it comes. Okay, you went and found this for us. Thanks, Feebas. A piece of wood with the little part. Oh, we already have the other part. It's a piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. Yeah, because the other part is probably just gonna make a puzzle piece of the circle. Whoa.
Well, look who it is.
Why is there a soccer ball here?
Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
Shut up, dude.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
No.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Stop snapping your fingers at people, it's rude.
Is that?
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Wall's home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdaunt to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
Stop that. Stop
It's
the
too
whole
soon
hair
to give
flicking
up.
Amanda.
Let's keep investigating.
Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? Yeah, pretty much it seems. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave it on that cliffhanger. He seems convinced that it is Dr. Walls. We know that there's more investigating to be had, and I'm not convinced. I definitely think that we're dealing with some kind of imposter right now. Maybe a Ditto. I don't know. But we'll see. A Ditto turning into a person? That's crazy. But Zora could do it. Or someone just disguised as Louise would probably be able to do it. Who knows? Getting the smell down of a person? You know, getting a look is pretty easy, but getting a smell? That's a little more difficult. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm GoodguyGastly. Have yourself a good day. That's GG.